You're on the outside of a truck, Alan, you're going to need to be turning fairly soon.
Yeah, I got loads of room. Turned off.
Dames and Herren, Meister Jongen. And welcome back. Well, welcome back. Welcome to ATS. And as you can tell, I'm joined by Alan and David.
Hola.
Hey, yeah.
That's better. So, that's fun. And yeah,
It's fine, everything's on fire around him.
And also welcome back to the F1 podcast.
The F1 podcast Russian edition. Harder, harder, harder.
I'm technically thinking next season, for 2022 season, I'm thinking about doing a proper different style of podcast rather than doing it while we game.
Yeah.
Do what
Like a proper sit down.
No, not while the race is on. Actually do a proper sit down episodes.
Yeah, we can do.
Slow down for this corner, David.
Why? Boom.
But that's what I'm thinking and doing something like that, because then if I can actually see if I can get hold of any certain images, I can then insert them.
You'll get banned off YouTube for inserting those images, mate. I wouldn't bother.
Not them. Any like images.
Amazing how what you're on about.
Oh, aye.
Images from like the race and stuff.
So how much of it all did we catch, people?
I saw Ollie in the race. That's about all I.
Yeah.
I sort of had a look at one of the practice sessions and then just switched it off.
I mean, I saw all of P3, free practice 3.
No, I didn't see any of free practice 3.
Don't think anybody did they?
No, nobody did. 'Cause it didn't happen.
No, because I didn't even get to see the F2 because they cancelled the F2 because it absolutely just pissed it down.
Well, it was Thunder and Lightning, weren't there?
Yeah.
Very, very frightening.
Yeah, but the funny thing was, did you see the? No, you might not have seen it. The F1 showed like the highlights of the F2 cancelled thing, and it got to a point where somebody was sat in the car, and then it was like he contemplated something about.
Suicide?
No, it was to do with people being on the roller coaster or something. Like, he made a comment about that, and it was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I only saw Quali and...
And so I caught Quali on Q2.
Quali from Q1.
I caught all of Quali.
Yeah, and obviously...
The race.
Yes.
Quali was just a bit, you know...
And the shit
Quali,
show.
yeah, Quali was interesting, especially Q3 was more interesting.
Well, when Hamilton managed to crash in the pit lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, I was watching it, I was like, I think he's going a bit quick.
And then somehow manages to still screw Bottas over when he crashes himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all I'm going to say is, I never expected that. I never expected Paul second or third.
What odds would you have got at a bookmaker on Thursday for that one?
Hey.
That was just...
Norris, Russell,
Sainz.
and Sainz.
Yeah.
It was like, I knew Norris. I didn't think Russell had it in him for that.
Oh, Russell had it in him. I didn't think the Williams had it in it.
Yeah, well, there is that.
And then Ferrari, well.
I thought it was going to be like maybe Leclerc, but not Sainz. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sainz has been driving that car.
Hey, is that you? Is that you who did in my team in F1 2020 that's done it? Taught him everything he knows.
But
Well, the thing is, you think we know that Williams are quick in wet weather. takes
I don't think it's
far.
much the case that they're quick in wet weather. It's just wet weather really lessens the current problems they have.
Well, yeah, but also George knows sort of how to.
Yeah, I think what it is because the Williams is not a quick car, but I think in wet conditions
quicker
that
than
is
the Haas.
somewhat. Yeah, but let's be honest, a fart on a bloody windshield quicker than a house.
I mean,
Cavalier. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Obviously, if he hadn't have got that seat for 2022 with Haas, then he would have been out of F1. But
I think with Williams going on to the
oh,
softs,
shit.
they had nothing to lose.
That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Russell's proving that next season with him in the Merc could be interesting.
Oh yes.
And if he can perform like this in a frickin' Williams.
As long as he sticks it to Hamilton is all I care about.
But speaking of Merc, why did Bottas take an engine?
What? Yeah. What the fuck was that all about? Why did Bottas?
Is he just going to try and finish the season with more engine than everybody else combined?
Well, why? No, I don't understand. Why did they? Well, I know we'll talk about that in a minute, but yeah, why the fuck did Bottas have to take another engine penalty? Didn't he have a brand new power unit put in?
No.
He did. He got a brand new
He
one
did.
at Monza.
Monza.
Literally last time out.
Yeah.
You don't see all the memes going around of Bottas and all his engines.
Yeah. I'm sure Bottas took a new power unit at Monza.
He did.
So why? Why has he had to take another? Was that, like you said, was that just a tactical thing to fucking bugger up Max?
Tight corner.
I think it was trying to bugger up
Max?
use him as a defence for Max. But it didn't work.
Did it
But
fuck?
no, let's be honest, he opened the door
He
and said,
opened the
"Good
door."
evening, sir," as Max went
Yeah.
past.
Yeah, he didn't give Max the bloody... Didn't do anything to block Max.
I mean,
think...
let's be honest, I know we're jumping around a little bit as we always do, but Red Bull, that's got to be the ultimate damage limitation that weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to talk about the end of the race, obviously, in a little bit, folks. But how all that, Alan, I think you missed your door, you're going to a different place, aren't you?
Yeah.
But
How they managed to salvage that one.
yeah, I know. But yeah, why did Bottas take that engine penalty? He had it in Monza. He had a new engine in Monza.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I bet Bottas can't wait to fucking get to Alfa Romeo. Did you see it speaking back at Monza, did you see his reaction when they showed him the Hamilton and Verstappen crash?
He had a nice little cheeky grin.
Oh, he had a grin on his face. And it was like, yep. But Bottas just doesn't give a shit now. I think that's it. That's him just...
He's checked his baggage out by this point, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You know, they turned around to him, he was, what, P16 goes, we're looking at, or at the beginning of the race, we're looking at a P5 finish.
Yeah.
And as he's going on, it's just like, he's not going nowhere.
I mean, he did actually get P5.
He did get P5.
More for good management.
Yeah.
He was just like I say, he was just playing the game.
I finished.
And did you see the did you see the meme going round of Russell next year?
No.
The one where Russell ends up turning into Bottas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was nice to see Kimi back, but there wasn't a lot of... If you've noticed yet again, there wasn't a lot of coverage of midfield. There wasn't a lot of talk of midfield. When there was quite a few tasty battles going on midfield.
Don't forget as well at this point, you can't blame like our TV coverage because they only use what
Yeah, we know.
is sent to them by the local. I must admit, it's funny how Belgium has scarred all F1 fans. We used to think wet race, good, now it's wet race. Oh no.
Mm. I mean, yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about the race, okay, the beginning of the race, that was a great start.
Did you see the fucking... Did you see the picture that was shown of all the cars just spread out?
Yeah.
You know, that's the one that they've not made it their Twitter banner at the moment.
Yeah. That.
I mean, we all know what Russia's like. Russia can be one of the most boringest races, nothing happening.
Yeah, we can have better races on F1 than...
But this year...
It was actually very interesting. Wasn't actually a snooze fest.
Got very spicy at the end.
It got incredibly spicy at the end.
Which we'll get to in a minute.
Soon.
So, obviously, we knew that McLaren was going to be quicker than Mercedes. On the straights.
Yeah.
They knew that as well.
At one point, what was it they were talking about? Because about Hamilton having, who's in front of him? He had, I think it was Stroll, Russell, Lando. So that's 4 Merc-powered cars he had no tail.
Yeah.
So he's got no engine advantage there because they're over, and because they're not allowed all the silly little modes and.
All he's got is the overtake button.
Yeah.
Which they've all got as well.
Yeah.
He had no advantage.
And especially when you get in that DRS train, there was just no advantage for him.
I mean, where was Perez? Perez could have been easily back up. You know, Perez could have been up there. But Red Bull, they kind of done it again with Perez.
Yeah, well, I've dropped.
So I'm just parked outside where my delivery point was because once Chris has got here, we can have a look at the job market. Or me and you can have a look, Alan, now, and Chris can always copy off one of us if he can't find.
Yeah, well, I'll let you pick.
What do we want, sort of medium length?
But the thing was, it's like, where
Have
was
you got
Perez?
anything to Selena, Utah? 'Cause I'm liking the look of that one.
But where was Perez again? Yes, he was slightly leading the race, but he had to pit.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Alonso, Jesus Christ.
No, I haven't.
Okay, 'cause I like the look of that one.
Alonso, bloody hell.
Again, another great race for him.
Not just that, did you see the way he chucked it through? I know David sent it.
Yeah, going through those bollards flat on the mat. Something which Carlos tried a year ago, and we all remember his result.
Yeah, that's what I said, at least he didn't do his signs. Or something like that. It was just like... Sainz tried that and it screwed him over.
Tim, there's no way to get to like refresh the job market.
No, no.
Oh, that's not good. There we go. But... I mean... It's a shame that Williams is not...
Have you got anything to Rock Springs, Wyoming?
It's a very shame that Williams is not more punchy.
Yes, I do.
Should we say that then?
Yeah, Chris has got some.
Well, if he hasn't, he can pick off one of us.
Where are you going from?
I'm going from Steel to Steeler.
So you'll come down to me then? I'm not. I'm going to Gallium.
Alright.
I'll have a look at the... Let me have a look at the job list once.
Well, you've no point looking till you get here, especially if you've not discovered this town. You won't be able to see it yet.
I don't...
We've discovered it.
We've discovered Wyoming. I've done Wyoming. Why do you think... Why do you think I've got the paint job I have? I've done the event.
I didn't know that's where that paint job came from, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The paint job that I've got on is the paint job from the event.
Alright.
Oh.
Well, it's like the kind of town you see on diners, drive-ins and dives.
Triple D. I thought we were talking about F1. Or I'm trying to discuss F1 with you, and you two are just
Also
not.
trying to play a game.
It doesn't take much attention, this game. Apart from watching my frame rate slowly.
He says as he flips the truck.
Yeah, no, I just had a bit of frame drop.
Watching my frame drop slowly go away from me and having issues.
Next night, come meet our grills.
I mean,
That Williams would have been punchier. Could be punchier.
oh
You
yeah,
never know,
definitely.
2022.
You are? It was 2022?
Well, you never know. 2022, they could come out of the blocks a bit more.
Well, that's it. They changed all the regulations and things like that, so it's going to change an awful lot.
Oh yeah. Where's this drop-off point at? Here?
Christ, that was a very pink bastard.
No.
I also like how this obviously like very industrial yard. You got to drive through a little housing estate to get to.
Yeah.
I can imagine in real life the residents would be more than happy with this.
Hmm.
But no, it was. There was enough in the race to keep everybody on their toes.
And then at the end,
Yeah, I mean, you had that little battle with Norris and Hamilton. Enough, you know, was he going to do it? Wasn't he? And then at the end, my heart goes out to him.
We haven't even got there yet. But if it had, right, let's.
one thing, it was the Aston safety car, so of course there was no safety cars or
Yet again. Yet a frigging again. If it hadn't have done what it did at the end, do you think Norris would have got that?
Yes.
I think Norris, because when
Earlier
Lewis
on,
did and Norris didn't, I thought Norris had actually done it then, because I thought if until he started raining heavier, because Hamilton would end up that far behind.
yeah, but it, yeah.
Without that rain, though, I still reckon Norris would have done him.
Oh yeah, he would
Yeah, I
have.
do.
He put distance on him. You could see he kept putting distance on
I think
him.
Norris had enough in the bag.
Yeah. You know, as you were saying, though, he was actually slowing down at some points, just trying to save fuel.
Mm. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's you could tell. I mean, okay, so
Oh, it's absolutely gutted for Norris. I mean, I don't think there's anybody in the F1 community, apart from maybe Hamilton, who isn't absolutely gutted for Norris.
Even he's actually quite gutted for him.
yeah, because even in the, did you see any of the interviews afterwards?
No, I didn't. I told you he was touring cars same weekend, so pretty much as soon as race finished, I jumped across.
What, the fact that he was, when they got to the actual...
paddock press pen thing.
Yeah,
They were both stood next to each other.
and both didn't want to come out.
They both didn't want to go in. They both said, you know, he said that he even said he was gutted for Lando.
When you believe him?
He's actually, I will admit, he's actually shown it before in races. He's got a lot of respect for him.
Yeah. I mean,
And I think, you know, he knew if he hadn't gone onto the wets, he knows they wouldn't have
Wow,
caught him.
you went really robotic through that for me.
yeah, you did there for me and all.
They turned around, Hamilton turned around and said, if it wasn't for that wet, he wouldn't have got past him.
Yeah. Wasn't for the rain.
Who was your driver of the day? I mean, I voted for Norris. I think he threw.
Norris.
I think maybe
Norris.
there was a little inexperience there, because when the team were telling him who have access to all the weather data,
They
because at one point the team was stood out in the pit lane waiting for him.
right, where are you going? Where are you guys going?
Rock Springs, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, bye. Yeah, Rock Springs.
I was heading to where Alan is to meet up with him because I think where I've got mine from, his is on the. I have to pass his.
Just trying to work out now. Where to meet up with you two? Where was a crossing point? Because you're there, David.
I'm about to join this freeway. Is it Freeway 80?
Yeah, I will be soon. Well, there is a rest area just down as you join Highway 80.
And when you get to there, I can do.
Yeah.
Then once Chris has delivered his trailer, we can see if he's got anything.
I haven't got anything to Rock Springs. I'm gonna have to.
Copy off one of us.
Yeah. But honestly, we can say inexperience.
Yeah, but we say that. Even Hamilton was sat there. Why we put inters on me, guys? Why?
Yeah.
Why inters?
Yeah. Yeah. Even Hamilton said, "Why have you brought me in?"
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, the teams have all the radar. The teams have spotters out in places away from the track. The driver can't see this information. When the team tell you the rain's going to get worse, come in. They're working with a lot more information. All the driver can see is what's over his front wheels.
Yeah, but they weren't telling Norris that though.
They didn't tell Norris that. They only told Hamilton that. Hamilton, they said box, but they said that the rain is going to get worse. They only told Hamilton that. They didn't tell Norris that. That's the thing, they didn't tell him that.
Otherwise, he would have pitted. But because they said they didn't tell him it was going to get worse, he stayed out.
Yeah, he made the call, and he made the wrong call. If they'd have said, look, box for inters, it's going to get worse, I think he'd have come in. And then, in theory, if he could have got him before Hamilton, Hamilton would have screwed himself over, because you know what Hamilton would have done? I reckon Hamilton would have stayed out, knowing that Norris has pitted. Which is... It's a shame for Norris. So close. Really
I just
is.
look on the shoulder at the side of the motorway here, because...
Have you got your trailer yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I've got to go to... where Alan was.
Yeah, well, I'm pulled up on the hard shoulder, just a bit down the... Just not far past that junction, you're just passing Alan. You should pass a truck on the hard shoulder with a police car behind it, and then I'm just beyond that.
We're just down past that, there's a rest area.
Oh yeah, there is.
That's why I said just head there.
You said that, but I couldn't... When you bring up the map, the zoom I had, you couldn't see it, so I was thinking... It was maybe a bit too far, but okay, I'll head to there.
Yeah, I was very gutted for Norris.
Yeah, I think
Really
everybody was, because... I mean, poor guy. He got second last time out with the... I mean, look at it from McLaren's viewpoint. They nearly got back-to-back wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a team where Russia, was it 2 years ago, Alonso didn't even make the grid. The car broke down on the parade lap.
Yeah.
Only there where they were all... Only there where they were all trying to vote Alonso as driver of the day because he never even started the race. He had a perfect race because the car broke down.
What did Alan say?
David holding up traffic.
Probably because I pulled off the hard shoulder, so... It's a bit of an incline, is this? No, in fact, you have another truck. I have nothing behind me, you and
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't think he really knew what to do. I think he just wanted to cry.
Well, they showed that clip where he just sat in the car and telling him what to do, and it's just like... Just sheer silence from the radio from him, and you could just see in that one little clip how devastated he was.
Here's Alan.
It's kind of it's the Russell thing all over again, really. Except it never really got broadcast.
That trailer you've got looks weird as hell to me.
I know they do.
What, the frac tanks?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the way it is within a single axle and the angle the chassis are. It looks to me like it's designed for a far smaller truck. Oh, you're gonna pull in behind me, right?
Yeah.
But to be honest,
Stopped.
I think you'd be gutted and all if, you know, it's your first going for your first win and.
Hey, we've both been there. We've all been there in virtual races where it's come apart right at the end, and you know how shit you feel.
Is that what I think it is? That.
What?
So you got a little crate at the back of your trailer.
Yeah, it says
full spare, but it's also got the logo.
See a software logo on it.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably carrying rails.
I will be with yous. I've got to just go and pick up this job.
Well, we're taking it off Alan or off me.
Alan.
Oh, so you've got a frac tank as well.
I got a green one.
Don't know what colour I chose. I did.
Yeah, he's got a pink and green over here. It's a bit jarring.
I mean, have I just fucked up? Did I just?
Probably.
Yep, I did. Damn it.
Normal.
No. No, I didn't. Okay, no, that's weird. This is a very weird intersection. Oh,
America's got quite a few of those.
that was a weird intersection. Well, it made me look like I was on the wrong side of the road when I was actually on the right side of the road, but... Oh god, no, 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 game, don't do this to me now. That's lucky.
No, the game, do it to him now.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to train to go over the level crossing. Thanks.
He's about to get trained.
No, it was funny. Though. It was funny. Me and Alan were doing this, obviously off camera. We were doing this trip somewhere, and next minute the level crossing starts going. Alan stops for the level crossing, and
You crash into him and punt him where?
no,
No.
the barriers don't drop down. So it's a case of, okay. Next minute, the train comes along and stops.
Because I've gone over the little part where the barriers come down. The barriers won't come down. Hang on. It should start pissing it down.
No, it hasn't. Not for
Yes,
me.
it has.
Not for me, it hasn't yet.
That's for us. Better shut my window. I'll drown.
But, yeah, no, he literally stopped a train.
So Alan can stop the train.
If you're going to do it in style.
I didn't realise the train would stop, actually.
Oh, that's what I thought. I didn't think it would have done. But clearly...
He plowed through him and kept on going.
Yeah, so did I. Clearly there's a hitbox. Some collision box or whatever. I'm just picking up this trailer.
Yep, well, we're just waiting for you.
In the rain.
Yep.
So where are you at? A rest area?
Yeah, if you follow the map, you'll end up on Highway 80 and there's a rest area.
Alright, I'll meet yous there.
That was a quick shower.
Wasn't it? Saying that last few, we've had a few showers like that.
Where are you going?
We can move down to the exit ramp.
Nothing like waiting, is there?
Well, no, I'm not going to start yet, I'm just moving down to here then with make sure there's enough room for all of us.
I'm sure the rest stop's big enough. Really game. Come on. So yeah, in a nutshell, that was Russian Grand Prix. Next we've got Turkey.
Turkish Grand Prix. Which means you'll have a whip centre.
Jesus.
Worth making these jokes to hear his reaction.
I mean, was
Turn the engine off, save fuel.
Was Turkey even good last year? I can't even remember.
It wasn't Turkey last year really. It was one that was really slippy one. The track, it was like they basically it was about on Indus.
Was that the one?
That's a problem though that they got at the moment though, because of this. They're running so late in the season at certain tracks now. The weather's not what it normally is.
Was that the one where? Was that the one where we had a good drive from Vettel or not?
Yes. Hang on, isn't Russia where...
Not Russia. We're on about Turkey.
Yeah, isn't Turkey where Hamilton done Verstappen?
Could have been, I can't remember.
And then they got their own back this year at France.
I literally cannot remember. Did Max crash out that race?
I can't remember, it's been a while. The thing is, last season was just...
a bit weird.
Yeah.
This season's not been a lot better.
No.
Well, no, but this season's been a bit more structured.
No, we've already had messing about. We've already got ones that are maybe on the calendar, maybe not on the calendar, maybe.
Well, like I say, Austin's still in jeopardy.
Bring on Brazil, that's all I can say.
Yeah. And that's not after our escapades in.
Well,
Brazil's just one of them. It's a classic track.
yeah, but is Brazil still going ahead? Actually,
I don't
no.
know.
The thing is, that's the last time we'll ever. That's the last. Is it this year or next year? Is that not the last time we'll ever see Sochi being
Yeah, 'cause
raced?
it's moving to the other track, innit, from next year.
It's moving to St. Petersburg next year.
They might end up doing like a bit like Germany did. I don't think we might not be the end of Sochi.
No, they may switch it each year.
Or switch it at odd times. Right, Dippy, as you come around that bend where
Yeah.
you'll have a junction off. So yeah, so Turkey's... Apparently the weather's being given somewhat similar to Russia as well.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I think this is the first time tonight he's actually caught us, Alan.
Yeah, but I'm having frame.
Apart from the beginning.
I'm actually having frame issues. So
How cool.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Right, well, I've turned my beacons off and anything like that that could. But yeah, he got a bit close to your trailer, didn't he?
He did a bit.
Who?
This AI truck.
Let's just stop dead.
Well,
I know why that is.
Yeah, but I got mine on.
No, but I just had my left-hand signal on.
Ah,
I guess he took to me and I was going to pull out.
yeah.
Okay, Chris has gone straight past, so he's going to have to...
That's the whole reason. There's a reason I've gone past.
Because you're a numpty.
No.
Well, if you're hoping to clear this lane, it's not bloody work. Go on, what was your reason for just going past?
Well, trying to do that.
No!
Did somebody else just see that trailer go up in the air?
Yes, I did, Alan. So that's why I was going, whoa, at. The freaking truck in front of me, AI truck just did a stop me.
Like I said, you try and give each other enough distance.
No, it's nothing to do with us. guessing yours is a lot lighter than mine, Alan.
What, the one which I blasted past you?
Yeah.
£8,220, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm on 60,000, so yeah, you've got a slight advantage over me there.
That means I have an all. Because I'm pulling the same thing Alan's got, just in red.
Yeah, I'm pulling 2 full trailers of rails.
You liking your doubles for some reason?
Because there's something we don't get on ETS, aren't they, so...
Well, we do get doubles.
Yeah, if you ever go abroad.
You have to go
Only in Scandinavia and that, you don't get them on...
Yeah, but there's only certain states you can actually pull the doubles on this. So the sun's going down and some...
Well, it should be, 'cause it's only 2:15 in game.
It's 7 PM.
Is it fucking 7?
My clock's wrong then.
Wednesday, 7:04 PM.
7:05. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one.
What the fuck are you looking at then?
What were you looking at?
My miles. It's because I haven't got the little map in the corner.
Oh. Right.
No, I don't need it because I've got a built-in sat nav on this dash.
Yeah, I have, and that's what I use.
That's one of the I have turned mine off. It's one of the reasons why I like having the zoom as well, as you can zoom in on the dashboard.
I was going to say the bloody god rays from the sun are a bit of a giveaway, Alan.
You not see my sun visor.
Yeah, don't forget you can see feck all.
Well, yeah.
Driving by the force.
I know. I kind of know that feeling with the sun visors.
It's because it's that old-fashioned Kenworth Peterbilt style where the windscreen's about the same size as the mirrors are on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I stick to my good old Swedish metal. Okay, we've hit a bit of a roadblock here.
Yeah, well, you know that trailer that overtook us at the rest area?
Yeah, he's stuck behind him now.
Yeah. But he's trying to overtake another lorry.
And you're alongside Stoppy Trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even though we're driving, I got a few things that need to be sorted out. By the looks of this, don't want to end mid-thing, but I'm actually going to have to end mid-thing. Mid-video, unfortunately.
Technical difficulties. That trailer's still hopping, by the way.
So yeah. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch. All links are in the description. And yeah, we shall see you next time. So until then.
Adios, amigos.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Goodbye for now.